Hello everyone and welcome to my first community lot in The Sims 4. I have this marked as a generic community lot. I have a feeling that I'm going to love actually I already do love generic community lots in The Sims 4. I'm so glad that they added them because you can put anything in these lots. They have no requirements. I think for a bar in The Sims 4, you need 2 tables at least. There are certain requirements for every community lot, which I don't like. But the generic lots, you can put anything in, and Sims will show up. And I just really love it because in The Sims 3, I couldn't stand that I couldn't make a community lot with a stove in it because I wanted to make a restaurant or um, a cafeteria. I would set everything up. I would even build the home. I would build a home and change it to a community lot, and the stove would disappear. And I hated that. I wanted to be unique with this build, and I had an idea. So I first looked at the gallery and saw that nobody else, to my knowledge, has made this kind of lot. What this is a soup kitchen. I had this idea because I have a lot of Sims that are good who also have cooking skill, and in reality, unfortunately, sometimes people need a soup kitchen. And so I created one. It's 3 rooms. Um, this is a Sim that I created for my Sims 3 um, create a sim. I'm sorry, my Sims 4 create a sim showcase. So I have her inspired and she's going to show you the lots. She also now has a son, and I created him after I created her. I just went into manage households and I added a sim to the household, and then I made sure to save the updated household to my um, library, which is a very handy feature in The Sims 4 that we didn't have in The Sims 3. The ability to go in to manage households and add or remove whatever Sims you want. Let me put the walls down.
Oh, oh, lava. Huh.
This lot has a kitchen,
Ah,
a dining area, a bathroom, and another special room which you'll see soon out in the back.
Deroy.
I'm sure you can already see part of it from here. Other Sims will show up on these lots. This is the third time I'm recording this because I have a cold, and so that's why it's taken me 3 times. But the first time I recorded this, one of the Caliente sisters showed up on the lot, and my sim did not know her. She just showed up on the lot. I think that she was attracted to the I think that she was attracted to one of the things on the lot, which we'll see in a moment. We will bring take this off pause and bring here. He's just gonna talk to his mom for a minute because she is sad. So I'm gonna ask her to hang out.
Zombao. Serefi Pardue. Skizna Githara. Glibonk. Hibani. Janjay.
Umoy Jabi Jom Yuma. Jom Wanush Blasho.
The reason I put the monkey bars in was because kids are gonna be a kid. Kids are gonna be kids no matter what their circumstance. They want to play, and it is realistic to have a soup kitchen, and it is nice to have nice Sims be able to come here and feed the hungry, um, because that to me is very realistic. Um, but it's still very sad. But kids are gonna be kids no matter what. And I thought that kids coming to a soup kitchen should have something fun to do. And he's tired.
Eba.
send him home.
Huh?
And what this is, guys, is a place to make cupcakes. I put the cupcake factory in this lot because I think that it's a good addition to The Sims 4. However, however, I do not think that it would go well in my in the homes of my Sims. So I have reserved the cupcake factory only for my community lots. But I think that it's a great addition, and I think that somebody can already build a bakery. And I'm so happy that she just came here on her own without me having to get her to come here. Let me put the walls slightly up so you see what the room looks like. This is the room. Just has some lights in the cupcake machine so that at the soup kitchen Sims can make great desserts, and this machine makes more than cupcakes, you should know. I had a Sim um, make carrot cake when they got up to a certain level of cooking. So we're gonna put this away. Take this off pause. I'm so happy that she did that on her own while I was taking care of her son's needs.
Bah. Ah. Yalik?
Oh, there is. Sorry, let me put this on pause for a second. There is a fire alarm and a sprinkler system, so you won't have any fires in this lot. And I purposely, um, I made the walls red because I thought it went well with the dining room and things, but I also wanted to blend in these two things. and I think that I camouflage them pretty well, but they are there. You see? The second time I was recording this, I barely noticed them. And when I did notice it after I recorded the second video, I decided that if I have to record a third time, these things are very good to point out. So here you go. Here is the sprinkler system and the fire alarm. I also like the cupcake machine because if your sim, the cupcake machine for community lots, because if your sim can't afford the cupcake machine and wants to level up cooking and have some variety, put things in their inventory and bring them home, they can do that without owning this big piece of equipment, because it is kind of big for a kitchen, and I will not use it on home lots because it's so big and so it's not realistic at all. But for community lots, it seems pretty realistic. Yes, I think that it should have been an oven and not not look like a factory device. But for what it is, it's more realistic to be on community lots, and it gives your Sims a little variety, even if they can't afford their own cupcake machine. They can come here and use it. Now I just want to go back into the back for a little while. My sim is sad because he has very low social.
Oh, Bethany.
As you can see, I have two benches out here, plenty of lights, and these gardening boxes. Let me put this on pause and explain something to you for a moment. This is my soup kitchen's gardening area, because I believe that every soup kitchen should have a gardening area, and people should be able to come and get free fruits and vegetables. However, there is a reason besides me being sick that I recorded this, or not sick, but I have a cold, that I recorded this 3 times. And the reason being is that I had this sim playtest this lot, and then I placed this lot. Oh, and I had her plant plants basil. I used the starter fruits. What I did is I had her purchase seeds on her own lot and bring them here, and she planted them here on this community lot, and she was able to do it. I thought that when I saved the lot, the plants would be there. But when I placed this lot in a different game and I was recording, I went back out here to show you guys the wonderful plants that I planted so that you wouldn't have to plant them. And because I wanted you guys to have a fully functional garden when you downloaded this. When I went back here to show you, the plants were gone. So, even though I saved the lot with the plants. So if you know why that's happening, I think it's because it's a community lot, and I think it's because it's a generic lot and not a park. And so you also can't purchase seeds on this community lot either. You see, I could click on it all day and nothing's happening. I'm hoping that I can make gardens in The Sims 4 on my home lots, and if I create a garden like I'm doing in my Sims 4 Let's Play, there's some houses in my Sims 4 Let's Play that I haven't put on the gallery yet. The main reason is when one of the houses I wanted to put a garden, and I want that garden to be saved as part of the house so that when you download it, there will be a garden already there. But now I'm afraid that the garden will not be there. But I think it's just for community lots. I think for home lots, and I'm going to test this out, I think for home lots, my garden would stay intact. I could save it to the gallery, and you could download it with the plants and all the items intact. I think it's just because this is a community lot, and it may be because it's also not a park. I think if this were a park, the plants would have stayed. So I had the sim do it again. And so you'll even see in the pictures of this lot on the gallery that there are plants in the back, but when you download it, the plants will not be there, unfortunately, and I'm so sorry for that. And I hope, and like I said, I'm going to test this out, that I can build a house and make a garden, and that when I download that, when I put the house back into my game, and I share it with you guys, that you can download one of my houses with a garden in it already. I was very disappointed about that. But you can see that this area is meant for gardening. And I'm sure that even if you don't have the garden in your game on this lot right away, you can very easily do what I did. And I kept the planter boxes here, even though she can't click on it to buy anything, because I wanted you to see, especially after nothing saved, that this area is designated for gardening.
Uh,
Sorry guys, let's look in her inventory.
Oh,
And she has
Ooh,
spinach. And she sold the spinach for $1. I'll be right back. Hello, I wanted to end this video in the daylight. Therefore, it's now the daylight, and as you can see, my sim has made carrot cake, and she is going to... I'm sorry. Wait a second. It says carrot cake, but it still says grab a cupcake.
Unitub.
Wadisa. Huh. dag. Chima, Obey, McCoy, Lay.
Anyway, guys,
Ow!
I hope that you
Eva.
enjoyed this video
Yakalo.
and that you like my idea for this lot.
Sabina Flencho?
That you will find a lot of enjoyment from the lot, and that
Roy.
you thought that my ideas for the lot were very good. Thank you for taking the time to watch.
Hishina Slanka.
I know that we're all very busy.
Tobino.
You can find this lot if you like it under the name Gold's Kitchen. Gold's Soup Kitchen is the name. I named it that because I have 2 Sims in my Let's Play who have some cooking skill and who are good Sims, and the main, the eldest person in that household, their last name is Gold. So I called it Gold's Soup Kitchen. Please leave a comment if you'd like to see this soup kitchen in my Let's Play. I haven't decided whether to put it in the neighborhood or not, but it was inspired by the Gold household in my Let's Play. Stay tuned, like and subscribe, guys. Hi guys, I'm back. It's not my intention to make this video overly long. Again, please forgive the cold. But I replaced some of the gardening boxes with an outdoor test set so that your Sims can come here also and play test. And because I added things to the lot, I'm going to be saving this lot again to my bin and uploading it to the gallery. And my username is Leora18. And this soup kitchen will be under the name Gold's Soup Kitchen. That's GOLD' Soup Kitchen. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Remember to stay tuned, enjoy, and subscribe. And please forgive my cold.